Coming in at 6 feet, Brandon Donahue, hailing from Cape Cod, Massachusetts, with a beautiful step back three. His nickname is Lil B.
That was a pause. That was good. All right. Now, coming in at guard, he is standing at 5'5" and a half, ladies. They call him Wolf because he is feisty, but his name is Jesus Rangel from Whittier, California. Give it up for number not 23, 24, but 25. That's it.
Oh, shit. That was a great intro.
That's it. It's just going to be all right. All right, so yeah, you got to witness that. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of After Hours. All Bass No Treble. It's just me and Wolf because we have a standoff and we're gonna go at each other about some sports.
We're always talking mad shit about sports.
Bro, I'm ready for it. I'm really not.
So let's start off. You know, NBA free agency started. Or wait, technically NBA free agency starts on Friday, right?
It already started.
I thought these were all like proposed deals. No. I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of shit going on.
Behind it.
There's a lot of shit going on.
I'm not that much of a fucking sports fan. I just know my team is better than everyone else's.
No, that's false.
And everything.
So yeah, NBA free agency started. There's a lot going NBA, on.
By the way, or
I mean, we're gonna. I mean, it's the hot topic right now. You know?
Right, let's go. Let's go. Kick it off. What are we talking about? What do you gotta say?
First and foremost, you said the Suns were gonna win it all.
I did. I have to correct myself. My last hot take. On an episode, I had to step in.
Yeah,
it was a freestyle.
Yes,
and I said the Suns were gonna win it. They were up. They were looking good.
2-0. They were up 2-0.
No, they weren't. They were just up in a series at that point. And True. I said the Bucks ain't gonna do it because I knew the Bucks were coming out the East. They did it. Shout out to Giannis.
Yeah,
I still think he's trash. Shout out Giannis. It's just my opinion. I don't think Giannis is that great.
I mean, you said the Suns were going to win. I remember there was an episode we talked about I was saying
I got to correct it. I'm going to correct it right now. Yeah, and you guys were completely bad. Wrong. Yeah, and I wasn't completely wrong, but I was completely wrong, and they lost. And that's Chris Paul for you.
The man that's been on 2 teams that blew a 3-1 lead.
And you know what? That's my answer. It's not on Devin Booker. It's that's Chris Paul for you. So
it's the Chris Paul effect. He'll get you to the playoffs.
Chris Paul, shout out to you for making me eat my own fucking dick.
Hey yo, but yeah, you went back. The Suns didn't win. The Bucks won. But let's get into free agency.
Yeah, now it's the next season, baby. We on to the next one.
Lakers in 4 all playoffs next season. That's all I gotta say.
You're delusional. You're already delusional.
A little. Yeah. I mean, Laker fans are a little delusional. You can't spell delusional without an L. So there we go. I mean, dude. I mean, just look at the roster we picked up. We still have LeBron James.
Yeah. If it was 2013, I'd be scared.
No.
It's fucking 2021 going into 2022.
Everyone's talking about the age, but that's experience.
You guys fuck a veteran minimum. You guys did the veteran maximum
for the amount of players we can get.
You know how I got veteran minimum signings? Y'all got the veteran maximum signings.
Yo, so
you brought back Dwight.
We brought no. It's not even Dwight. I have this joke with my friends. So we brought back Dwight Howard for a second stint. Kent Bazemore. Oh no, sorry. Dwight Howard's for a third stint. Kent Bazemore played with the Lakers when we were trash. Wayne Ellington played for the Lakers. These are 3 players that have played for the Lakers in the past.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm very aware.
Trevor Ariza won a championship with the Lakers.
I actually fuck with Trevor Ariza. He's a great Laker in my opinion.
Who else?
I feel like Trevor Ariza and Lamar Odom little more. Yeah. But Trevor Ariza's on that run.
Ella was nice, bro.
Of Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
But to Laker people.
Yeah.
Like Trevor Ariza back in the day.
Nice.
That guy.
Yep.
I fuck with that. I like that. But at the same time, y'all gave up every future anything you had to
not
win.
The first time.
You're on a win now mentality. Just admit that.
The Lakers are always in the win now mentality.
It's not going to be next year.
The Lakers are never in a win later mentality. Think about it.
It's not always a win later. It's building. Like, but you guys are. It's either win or bust.
It's always
in
been
2-3 years, your team's going to be back to where it was for the past 8 years before this. Just trash.
Think about it, right? it's always been that way. Before Shaq arrived to the Lakers, it was mediocrity for like 6 years.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was 5 or 6, but I've done my reading. I've done my research. It was mediocrity. I mean, Nick Van Axel was nice. I remember I was a little kid watching Nick Van Axel. I'm like, yo, this guy's nice.
Yeah, you find who you can say is nice. Yeah, like any sports fan finds someone on their team and goes, he's nice.
But yeah, Shaq came to the Lakers.
So I'm saying right now, straight up,
yeah,
right now with give and take, would you rather have like win this chip next year and never be in the playoffs or discussion again for the next 10, or would you rather be consistently in the mix for the next 10 years? Straight up, which one would you rather?
I'd rather win. Why the fuck would I want to be in the mix?
No. In the mix, you could win. I didn't say that. I didn't say you don't win a championship. I'm just saying for the next 10, you're consistently have a chance.
I'm taking the win.
You want the one chip
win?
Done.
Not
so
a one.
So for the next 10 years, you're bums. You're bums.
I mean, I went through it once, twice. I remember Smush Parker, Kwame Brown. I remember those fucking players. So yeah, I'll fucking do it again.
I don't even see. I leave y'all alone with that shit.
See, so it's like
I don't even come at
my whole thing. It's like I started to become a Laker fan. Obviously, when the three-peat, growing up in LA, you see that shit. You're like, what the fuck? Like Kobe was an electric player, Shaq was an electric player, and then you go through a couple of years after they signed Gary Payton and Karl Malone. It was like everything was doomed. Shaq left. Kobe was the superstar of the team, and they try to get players that played well with him, but it didn't happen until the mid 2000s. 2006, 2007. We were back in the playoffs and stuff like that. So
I just don't think it's gonna work, bro. Straight up.
I mean, look, the last time the Lakers tried to do a super team like that, it didn't work. It was Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone made the playoffs.
I just don't think it's gonna work.
I just think it's the meshing of a lot of different personalities. When you throw LeBron in there, you throw AD in there, you throw Russell Westbrook in there. I think
Carmelo.
I think Carmelo has accepted a role to where he doesn't necessarily.
He'll play great off the bench. He knows that already. He knows what. I'm not mad at the Carmelo signing at all.
I initially was just
I like the Malik Monk signing.
I like the Malik Monk. I like the Kendrick Nunn signing, and I think Kent Bazemore is a nice spot up shooter. But because even in the past 2 years, Lakers won a chip without a spot up 3 shooter. Yeah, and in today's NBA game, you need to have a spot up NBA shooter. So
who's your spot up 3-point shooter? You're saying
Kendrick Nunn can light up the 3-point. Kent Bazemore can light up the 3-point. Malik Monk has I think a 40%. He shoots really well from 3-point. So I think
I just you know what honestly what I think.
Let's hear honestly what you think.
This is what I think.
Let's hear it.
I think it's honestly I just think it's sad in a way. I really do, because you are signing a bunch of people on 1-year deals, and there's something to me when you build from a ground up. For instance, like the Warriors did by signing Curry, signing Thompson, getting Draymond.
Yeah.
That team wasn't a put together team.
No,
it was built to that. And then, yes, they plugged in KD.
Yeah.
Yes, happened later.
True.
But there's something about building it. You know what I mean? And taking it. Like, I'm bringing it to my Celtics. It has been young guys for the past 8 years now that we have built on. Even going back to the Isaiah Thomas phase was supposed to be a bust. True. But they literally won games and got to the playoffs. True. Great coaching, great plugging. They built a good fucking team. Jay Crowder became Jay Crowder on the Celtics off of that.
Okay.
Isaiah Thomas built his legacy in the player that everyone loves off of coming to the Celtics that one time. You know what I'm saying? Like Marcus Smart, that was the years he built. We signed Jalen early on in that too. Jalen was signed before Jason, but like we had a farm system. True. We've mapped it out, and I think for me as a fan of basketball, even with y'all, it's not just me talking shit. Because at the end of the day, I'm very realistic. I'm pissed. Celtics haven't done shit. Yeah. I don't know if we're all in on Bradley Beal, and this is what we're waiting for. But I'm like, what are we doing? Josh Richardson, solid pickup. I love that.
Y'all
that's a Marcus Smart for a. It's Marcus Smart goes on the bench and another Marcus Smart comes in with Josh Richardson. We got Horford back. That was to dump the Kemba contract, which Kemba ain't going to be Kemba again. Straight up. We had one good year with Kemba, just like Kyrie. Yeah. Not even. Kyrie gave us one good game. Fuck Kyrie. Don't ever stomp on the logo. Anyways, moving on from that. But I'm not mad at the Horford trade. But I'm just saying we're invested in the young talent we have. Robert Williams, I think, will progress into a great center. He looked great. I think if he stays not injury prone, he will flourish. I like Neesmith and I like Linkford. So I think we're just invested in the young guys. And guess what? We're still in the mix every year with the young talent that's going to carry. That's why I ask you, are you down to be like, sign him, sign him, sign him, sign him? They're all dumped. Like, where's the, I don't know. Back in the day, 90s basketball, there was a legacy behind the team, and they stayed together. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even with Kobe and Shaq, they won together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that team basically kind of stayed together.
Yeah.
The Spurs, Tony Parker,
yes.
all them, Ginobili, Duncan, they stayed together. They built and they plugged. They had their plugins. It was like, even with the Celtics, Pierce, Allen, Garnett, I think we could have three-peated if Garnett doesn't get injured.
You still bring in two pieces that are from out of but
I'm saying, when you piece together that team and that legacy, instead of like the next, bro, for the past 3-4 years, every year your roster is completely different.
Yeah, but I think
completely different.
I think that's the nature of the current NBA.
And I think that's whack. I think that's
what all sports, though. Like, all sports are in this dilemma of, do we dump our old team versus do we just sign new players, right? I mean, just watching soccer, I see that happening a lot where, you know, they don't care about, you, like you said, the farm system. The farm system is essentially bargaining chips for the future and who I could get that's already a superstar, right? Like, yeah, I do respect, like, the Milwaukee route, right? Giannis came, he was a buck from the jump, and he won the ship with the Bucks, right? But it's like
Middleton out of nowhere. He's from the G League.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, yeah, I do respect that. But as a fan, I always kind of make this tongue-in-cheek joke where it's like, if you're here to have fun by playing sports, like, what are you doing here? In sports, having fun is winning. So it's like, yeah, the Lakers have a win now mentality, but I think Laker fans, and just in general, Los Angeles fans have this high expectations for their teams, right? Where now, like,
and it's not just the Lakers. Look at what the Dodgers are doing.
That's what I was about to say. They got
literally
Max Scherzer,
they're just going off on star anything.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just
fucking
like
star-spangled banners out.
I think for example, like what the New York Yankees were doing in the 90s and the early 2000s.
It's what the Dodgers are doing.
It's what the Dodgers are doing, and it's what the Lakers are doing. It's like, you want to win.
Don't you, when in the 90s and all that, don't you hate that shit?
I hated the Yankees.
Yeah.
But I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm
You're not a Dodgers fan either.
I'm not a Dodgers fan, but I'm a Laker fan. If it means that we're going to win, I'm all here for it.
Hey, bro, I'm not mad at it. And like I said, honestly, probably I'm a little salty because the Celtics haven't done shit. But I'm trusting within that there's a reason behind this and that it's all going to play out right. And I don't think y'all are winning next year. I think that is a crazy statement. And I'll give you this right now, the Warriors.
See, the thing about the Warriors,
everyone needs to literally take a step back and realize that the Warriors are coming out.
Who, aside from
Clay's back. That changes everything.
James Wiseman's going to be nice his second year. He got injured the latter part of the season, so he wasn't able to play.
Facts.
But I've always said Klay Thompson.
Andrew Wiggins is now your fourth option.
And it's not even Andrew Wiggins.
No, but I'm saying he doesn't have to step up. There's no pressure.
It's Klay Thompson.
It's fucking Curry, Klay, Draymond, A. Wiggins.
And if even A. Wiggins comes off the bench, bro, like, you don't have top defenders coming in and defending A. Wiggins.
They have draft picks.
They
just drafted again. Nice. I can't tell you who they drafted, but I know he's nice because I looked it up. And they got another future round draft pick. I'm telling you, man, y'all, in the year Steph had last year,
it was MVP season.
He was MVP. Steph should have the MVP. They pretty much knocked you guys out.
Pretty much? What do you mean pretty much?
The most disgusting, lucky LeBron shot I've ever seen in my life.
LeBron is clutch.
Bro, he had no business making that shot. Let's be real.
What are you talking about?
He has no business doing that.
He has business doing that.
Not in my book.
Of course.
He has no business in acting either.
But look,
Space Jam 2 should be taken away. It should. They should. I don't know if it's ever been done in movie history, but it should be terminated and no one can find a clip from that movie.
Luckily we live in an age where we don't have physical copies now, so if you take it from Disney Plus or whatever the fuck streaming service is on, someone might have a bootleg. So that's gonna be a select few people.
Take it down. That is it's terrible.
But back to the Warriors point, my favorite Warrior player is Draymond Green.
My favorite is Curry.
Curry's nice, but I like Draymond Green because Draymond Green.
I would want anyone wants Draymond.
Fuck
on their team.
He'll give you a triple double on any given night. He's gonna fucking get that rebound, whatever he's. But I'm saying
that's my biggest argument. It's not even the C's. Like unless the C's pull off a couple trades coming up out of nowhere, not trades, but pickups for veteran minimums or a trade in the mid-season that just shakes the fucking NBA. I really hear they're all in on Bradley Beal. I'm hearing they want it to be Beal, Brown, Tatum.
Kuzma's gonna be so hot when Bradley Beal gets traded.
Is Kuzma at the Wizards now?
Yeah, he got traded to the Wizards. That's how the Lakers got Westbrook.
Is too. That's where Dinwiddie is.
Dinwiddie's
they've
nice,
been in a little
bro.
team. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not even being like Celtics got it all. Like I said, I'm not an unrealistic person. That's the greatest thing about us. We're real. That's why I'm confused by everyone.
Because I said Lakers in 4 playoffs. That might have been a little hyperbole. I'm sorry. But
I'm saying watch out for I think the Warriors are coming out next year scorching. I'm saying that right now.
I agree. This has kind of been
not saying they'll be the number one all year or whatever, but I'm saying they're going to play with something to prove, like everyone forgot about them, and it's damn right. Everyone has forgot about them.
You know what's crazy? People for 2, maybe 3 years have been saying, oh, the East is hot now. The East is hot now. The East ain't shit.
East is going to be nice. I really like the Heat really stacked up.
They did.
The Heat's going to be nice. The Bulls kind of put together one of them low key. They're going to be one of them teams like the Knicks this past season where they're a hard play. And even so, the Knicks, they're going to be nice.
Do you think the Bulls will make the playoffs, though? My boy hit me up. He's like, yo, we're contenders. I'm like, first of all, y'all are not contenders.
They'll make the playoffs.
Yeah. You think they'll make the playoffs?
Yes.
We'll see. I don't think so.
I think they'll make it.
You think so?
I mean, Philly, I don't believe in Philly anymore.
I mean, Ben Simmons is going to get traded.
Ben Simmons is out of there, and they signed Andre Drummond.
Which
was the lowest key signing. No one's talked about how they signed Andre Drummond.
Because the NBA is not geared towards big centers right now. And it's crazy because if you think about it, if everything's going to go down to the post, you play a good defending
It's crazy that Joel Embiid said some wild foul ass shit about another team.
Yeah, now they're teammates.
How do you get past that?
But yeah, bro, I just think the West is going to be so crazy and so competitive because you have the Warriors, you have the Suns, you have the fucking Jazz, you have the Nuggets. That's 4 teams.
Nuggets gonna have Jamal Murray back. Yeah, Trailblazers always too. They're always in the mix.
Dame Lillard pending if he leaves or not or gets traded.
Celtic.
He's fucking wild.
Be a Celtic.
The Lakers, the Clippers, the Mavs. Fuck, who else?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
You know what I saw today? LaMarcus Aldridge debating coming out of retirement now.
Yes,
coming to the Celtics. Veteran minimum.
You're talking shit about the Lakers getting fucking old ass players.
Give me LaMarcus Aldridge. I'll take that.
Okay,
that changes that whole team.
You being realistic. What place in the standings are the Celtics at the end of the season?
I think people are really talking us down. I think no. I'm being dead ass serious with you. I really don't think people understand how good Jason Tatum is going to be.
No, Jason Tatum is nice. Jaylen Brown is nice too.
Kevin Durant has talked about it in his interviews. Like literally. I think we are in top 4 in the East. Hands down.
4?
Top 4.
Wow, that's bold.
It's not bold.
It's very bold.
What's changed? Old Kemba Walker, who didn't even play through a full season, is gone. Now we have our go-to men. It's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. That's the team. And yes, that's enough to get us to a chip.
A top 4. So you think the Celtics? Punch. Do you think the Celtics are going to be better than A, the Nets, B, the Bucks?
The Nets going to stay healthy? I don't believe so. I really don't believe so. Kyrie Irving will never play a full season in his life.
Fair point.
There you go.
Nets
with James Harden.
Nets. What did I say?
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
It's hard to repeat. It's hard to have that magic.
True.
It's hard to have that magic.
But they've been in the mix for how many years?
A good amount.
Okay, so that's what, two
It's
teams?
the first time they got to the finals. You know what I mean? Even let alone the Eastern Conference finals.
They won the championship.
But they got to the Eastern Conference finals.
Yeah. By the way, PJ Tucker's gone. And he's with the Heat.
Heat gonna be nice.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm worried about the Heat.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the number one.
It's the Nets. You have the Bucks. You have the Heat. There's the Hawks. I honestly think the Celtics will probably be like 6th.
No.
6, 7.
I don't. I love the coach pickup we got.
What's the date today? August
5th, 4th.
August 5th. Yeah. August
it midnight?
5th. Yeah, it's midnight. It's
Shit.
August 5th.
We gotta wrap up.
Yeah. And I'm saying that the Celtics will be in either 6th or 7th place. End of the regular season.
I'm saying 4th.
4th?
4th. 4th up. If they number 1, I'm with it, but I'm not giving that statement. I'm saying they're 4th up.
The Lakers will be in 1st.
All year?
Not all year, but they'll
To
be
end the season?
to end the season. They'll
To
be
end the
first.
season, Lakers are 1st.
Yeah.
To end the season, I'm saying Celtics are in the top 4.
Top 4. Okay. Wow, I like how you gave yourself a cushion. You didn't say 1, 2, 3, or 4. I
I'm
went
realistic. I'm realistic. I'm fucking realistic. This is what's wrong with y'all. I be talking, but I'm also realistic. I don't like anything we've done so far in the offseason, but I believe that we're gearing up to get Bradley Beal either mid-season trade or next year.
Bold. Okay.
And when that happens, that's it.
Okay.
That's done.
Let's end this on one question. Are the Clippers better with or without Kawhi?
Oh my God, we didn't even talk about the Clippers.
I know, because it's the fucking Clippers, dude. It's the JV team of LA. Are they a better team with or without Kawhi? We saw what Paul George did in the playoffs against who? Against the Suns.
Against everybody, really. Kawhi wasn't there. No, that's stupid. They're a better team with Kawhi.
You think so?
Yeah. They got to figure it out.
I don't think Kawhi and PG play well together.
They just got to figure it out. They got to figure it out. Schroeder going to go be a Clipper. Watch.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's quite the possibility.
That's it.
Fucking Laker reject goes over there. Like Rondo. Even though I have a special
That's what y'all
place.
do. You fucking trade them back and forth.
I have a special place in my heart
Rondo's
with Rondo.
the GOAT.
Rondo fucking punched CP3 even though he did spit at him, but he did punch him.
Yeah, whatever. He don't play that shit.
Yeah, and then Brandon Ingram, also a special place in my heart. You fucking punched CP3 too. Shout out to Brandon Ingram. New Orleans. Zion doesn't want to be
nice too.
But yeah, like I said.
Bunch of teams.
Yeah, I'm excited for the NBA season. Summer League started.
It's
Lakers.
a trash ass statement to say the Lakers are going to be first. I'm just going to say that
Fuck you.
right the fuck now. If I'm gonna end it on this. If all 10 of your old ass veterans can stay healthy, all 10, I'm just very concerned that if one goes down, the next one goes down.
Here's what's gonna happen. AD is gonna sit out half of the season, and he's only gonna play a couple games here and there. So
why are you sitting your youngest player on your team?
Because AD is injury
AD is
prone.
like your youngest player. No, Tucker or whatever his name is.
Taylor Horton Tucker, yeah.
He's your youngest player. Then it's fucking Anthony Davis or like Malik Monk. They're like the only two under 20.
Like I said, he is gonna be in the bench most of the season, and then he's gonna be healthy for the playoffs.
It's a crazy statement to say Lakers are gonna be first. I'm just saying that right now, and I hope to God them old ass retired man. I've never seen Space Jam in real life.
Yo, it's that gym scene in the first Space Jam movie when it's like Larry
When they touch
Bird,
the ball,
Michael Jordan,
it's-
Charles Barkley. That's the current Lakers right now.
I'm waiting. I texted my homie. I said, "Shit, T-Mac might as well come out and join the team too."
Damn,
Get a
T-Mac,
couple buckets.
Brandon Roy. Oh
Brandon
no!
Roy.
Okay, I know we said we're gonna finish it, but the Lakers need to sign Rob Sacre for the culture. You don't even know who Rob Sacre is.
I know who Rob Sacre is.
You know who he is?
Yes.
Yeah, Lakers need a Rob Sacre for the culture.
Wasn't that bald-headed big dude that played for y'all for a minute? Yeah.
We need to sign him because we signed all the motherfuckers that were with the Lakers and they were ass. Wayne Ellington, Kent Bazemore, whatever. We need to sign him. Sign him.
There
we need
it
a
is.
good bench captain. I'm pissed about Caruso. That's
Hey, y'all
it.
might as well go get Nick Young too.
Yeah, he chewed his spot up 3. Who knows?
Go get Swaggy P.
Swaggy P. But yeah,
That's it.
that's it. We're
All
done.
Bass No Treble after hours. We're cutting it right there. Lakers are not going to win the championship.
Lakers 2022
That's it.
world champions.
Hey. That's it. We appreciate y'all. Tune in next week. As always, peace.
Peace.